A trade involving Shedeur Sanders is still possible if one particular circumstance arises with the Browns. Cleveland has received attention around its QB room. The Cleveland Browns have enough quarterback uncertainty to keep the NFL rumor mill busy all summer, but the idea of Shedeur Sanders being moved before he gets a full training camp evaluation may be easier to float than to execute. Sanders' name has surfaced in trade speculation after ESPN Cleveland host Tony Rizzo reported that there were ongoing calls about his availability and suggested the Browns may not believe he is the guy. In a crowded quarterback room featuring Deshaun Watson, Dylan Gabriel, and rookie Talon Green, it's natural to wonder whether Cleveland will eventually have to choose who stays and who goes. But Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot believes the bar for trading Sanders remains much higher than the outside noise suggests. I think the only way that they would consider trading him is if they determine that he cannot become a quality starter in the NFL, Cabot said on Orange and Brown Talk. If they reach that conclusion during training camp, then I could see them possibly seeking out opportunities and exploring trade possibilities, but they're not there yet. They're not even close to there right now. Sanders still has time to change conversation. That matters because Sanders isn't coming off a meaningless rookie year. He finished 3-8 as a starter, and while the record didn't erase the concerns that followed him into the league, it gave Cleveland enough evidence to keep evaluating him. His biggest flaw last season was obvious. Sanders had the slowest average time to throw in the NFL at 3.24 seconds, and nearly 19% of his attempts came after the 4-second mark. That led to unnecessary pressure, sacks, and criticism of his footwork. The Browns believe they've seen progress this offseason. Reports out of minicamp pointed to quicker decisions, improved mechanics, and a stronger presence than the new staff may have expected. Jeremy Fowler said Sanders has narrowed the race. Deshaun Watson went into the spring as the clear favorite, and then Shedeur Sanders has bridged the gap at least somewhat, Fowler reported. But Shedeur was decisive. I was told he's got a presence about him that the new coaching staff noticed that they might have underestimated a little bit. Watson's uncertainty makes a trade harder. Cleveland's financial commitment to Watson still looms over everything. The Browns invested $230 million in him, and that gives him the clearest path to Week 1. But Watson hasn't played since Week 7 of the 2024 season, and durability remains a real question. That makes Sanders more than just trade bait. If Watson cannot stay healthy or separate during camp, the Browns may need Sanders as a legitimate option rather than an asset to flip. Head coach Todd Monken made it clear at minicamp that he's not ready to name a starter. I would have hoped, Monken said, but I like both of them. He added, it's really as simple as that. I like both of them, and we haven't had the pads on. That's the hard thing. That's the clearest reason Sanders may stay put. Cleveland doesn't yet know what it has, and trading him now would mean making a decision before the most important evaluation period even begins.